Nobody is safe from Meghan. Not even her mother. I think Doria has been markled. And Harry's biggest mistake with Meghan. I think this one is going to come and bite him. Let's watch this video, guys. Let's explore these little things about Meghan. Dios mío. Now, for your own safety, I have a PayPal account. And I told you a while back that it was hacked. They took over $8,000. I got the resolution today from PayPal. It is not their fault. Somebody transferred to what's it called? Cryptocurrency. They can't trace it. Therefore, my money, my $8,000 have vanished into thin air, literally. But make sure that you set the two-step verification with PayPal, which I now have done. Unfortunately, I can't recover it. So it is not their fault. I just don't understand how people are able to do that. I really, how can they hack into something like, I don't even know how they do that. And why crypto? I mean, isn't it hard? And I don't understand why they can't trace it, but apparently crypto is like super secure thing. Just make sure that you have your two-step verification, please. But I got my account back, my empty account back. So thank you very much for all the donations. Just make sure that you enable the two-step verification process with your PayPal accounts. Okay, and if you have anything fishy, please make sure that you are on top of it. Me, as I said, I didn't have the two-step verification. I didn't even know you could do that. So, yeah. So thank you very much. I want to thank Anna for sending me my PayPal donation. Thanks for your message. But yeah, $8,000 gone. And I'm laughing because I don't know what else to do, really. But I hope that whoever got it, I hope you burn in hell. I didn't want to say it, but I hope you do, because that was really hard-earned money, and it was going to my school and my clinic. So whoever got it, I hope, I don't know. Anyways, just make sure you enable two-step verification, okay? Clearly, Harry is still in love with Chelsy. I've always said that Meghan Markle was not Harry's type at all. If you look at the girls, Cressida Bonas and all the other girls Harry has dated. I think he even had an affair with Britney Spears or something like that. And Caroline Flack and all those girls. They were all blonde, tall, leggy. Meghan is a short, stocky, brunette. Nothing his type. So clearly, I think that one of the biggest things that has come out from this hacking thing that he's doing is that he blames the press for Chelsy's breakup. I think he's going to pay dearly for that, because I don't think Meghan, the narcissist, will look kindly on this. The fact that he's making such a big deal that he didn't end up with that girlfriend, instead of him being happy of being with Meghan Markle. Why would he care that he broke up, that Chelsea's and his relationship didn't work out because of press intrusion, if he's met the love of his life, who he says it's Meghan Markle? I would be thanking the press for leading me to my real love, to his real happiness. Don't you think that he would do that? I mean, why would he be angry that he broke up with Chelsy, or that Chelsy dumped his ass? And by the way, Chelsy didn't break up with him because of the press intrusion. She broke up with him because he's a skank, and there were cheating scandals and cheating rumors that Harry was cheating on Chelsy. That's why she broke up with him, not because of, the press intrusion. They went on and off for almost 10 years. She would have run off the first month or the first couple of months, when actually the press intrusion was much greater when they start dating. But he has to blame somebody for the fact that he can't come to terms that somebody dumped him. Harry should be thankful. Meghan must be really angry. I think this is one of his biggest mistake of him going very public, still pining over Chelsy. I mean, how stupid can he be? Instead of, saying, you know what, the press. Well, it seems that Doria has had enough of Meghan. This is what happens when two narcissists go head to head. What's happened here is that, well, let's break something down first. If Doria was not in jail and she chose not to be around Meghan, that makes her a terrible mother and an incredible narcissist, because she made it all about herself. Me, 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 me. So we can see where Meghan would have that, where she would get that from. Me, 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 me time, me this, me that. If she wasn't in jail and she chose to stay away from Meghan Markle, or maybe Meghan Markle was so insufferable even as a child. Okay? So let's assume that Doria was not in jail. Or even if she was in jail, people are for some reason under the impression that narcissists are extroverts. A lot of them are not. Just because Doria is quiet, I don't think she's quiet. I think she's sneaky. She's like a snake. She slithers. She attacks when you least expect it, barely seen. But lethal. That's what I think of Doria. Why give away the milk for free when you can, when you make them buy the cow? Kind of a woman she is to me. Yeah, but to me, Doria's like a slithering snake, just lurking in the darkness, seeing, Yeah, snakes stick out their tongues to read the environment because I think they're blind or something. So this is why they're sticking their tongues when they're walking. That's Doria. Testing, seeing where things are at. So apparently Doria thought she could control, or that her and Meghan Markle were together in the grift. What she doesn't seem to understand, because she's also a narcissist, is that narcissists never think of them being partners with anybody, because they think they're at the top of the food chain. They don't need to partner anybody. Meghan Markle used Doria's blackness in order to gather sympathy and use her, and she weaponized Doria's mixed race to stop people from calling her out. And she did that very effectively at first. So now Doria is seeing that she can't control Meghan's actions. And Meghan doesn't like to be told that she's doing things that are wrong. Because you see, no matter how many PR agencies you have, if you don't listen to their advice, you're never going to go ahead anywhere. And Meghan has shown that she doesn't listen to anybody. She doesn't listen to her father. She doesn't listen to anybody. Because Meghan, the Rachel Zane paralegal from a D-list cable series, knows better. And it's funny because I've heard other YouTubers say, oh, Meghan Markle, she learned a lot from being a paralegal. Do these people realize that this was a character in a B-list or D-list cable show? That there were no real law things that she was involved with, because she was not even the main character. I mean, I laugh when I hear that. But this is the issue when two narcissists clash. When two narcissists are at odds. But Meghan Markle has a lot to lose here, because she still needs Doria blackness. She's the only black one around that she keeps. Because God knows she's fought, or she doesn't want her other black relatives around, because they stain her very white, painting. Meghan Markle is not about to have any black relative drop by, because she doesn't want her life to be about these black relatives, about her black heritage, she doesn't want that. And this is what people don't get. So now Doria is getting fed up with all the negative press that she's getting, because now it's starting to affect her. So far, Mr. Markle and other people have managed to keep Doria out of the limelight. If you really look at this, the press is not really questioning where was Doria. I mean, Tom Bauer is the only one who came out and said, Doria was a drug dealer. And we suspect that she had some encounters with the law, but nobody's really come out and said anything about Doria. I don't know why. There's a lot to be said about Doria. She's shady as F. So what do you think? Meghan Markle is angry because she wants nothing to do with Doria anymore. But at the same time, she knows she needs Doria around somehow. So they're blackmailing each other. I don't think the $9 million that Doria has are hers. I'm sure that Meghan Markle will have paperwork about it. So now Doria is looking to move to greener pastures, because even Doria can see that ship is sinking, that Meghan Markle is the biggest Titanic of them all. She's sinking pretty fast. Just like the Titanic, she didn't know that she doesn't know she's sinking until it's too late. Meghan Markle has not seen that the iceberg that she has crashed against an iceberg, and she's sinking pretty fast. And her PR agencies are her life vest, but there's no life vest from that can stop that ship from sinking. So from what I understand, from what my source told me, there's been some serious issues because Doria is trying to guide Meghan Markle. And if you think about it, this is very good advice. Doria is trying to guide Meghan Markle, or to advise Meghan Markle to get more involved with the Black community, because she knows that the Black community is Meghan's salvation. She knows that some of the Black communities are sycophants. I mean, do you know that they raised $67,000 for Archie's birthday, and they donated it to Archwell? Of that, probably not even $4,000 is going to see the day of light to real charities. And you know what really bothers me? Because a lot of people come into my channel and say, oh, why are you asking for PayPal donations for your school and blah, blah, blah. Well, actually, I am grateful for that. And actually, my school and the clinic, the clinic helps over 2,000 people. And all of those people donate their time, the doctors, but we scrounge for medications, to medicines and stuff that we have to give. And the school right now is assisting almost 430 kids, because some of them left. Their parents left the country, so they took the children with them. And it is an ongoing battle every day to feed them breakfast and lunch, to keep them in school and provide the uniform so they feel part of a system. And these people, I don't know if they're sugars, they begrudge me the fact that I'm actually have something, and I get very small donations for that. I just lost $8,000, that was for all of that. I'm laughing, but I'm actually in shock. I thought I was going to get it back, but c'est la vie. But they donated $67,000 for this fraudster who goes on a hike wearing almost a little bit over $200,000 of jewelry. And they come here and they trash me in my channel, because I actually do have charities, and everything I get goes directly to that. By the way, all the earnings on this channel go there. And it's not enough. It's a struggle, guys, for real. But it's incredible how the Black community is willing to help Meghan Markle, or to continue feeding. I mean, with $67,000, we're looking at another nose job for Meghan Markle. Maybe another little lift, or maybe a new set of veneers. Because Meghan Markle clearly is going through some teeth, how do you say, teeth emergency, because she's never happy with the set of teeth she has. I have my own teeth. But it's just incredible. So Doria is actually trying to give Meghan Markle a very sensible advice. And she's not, but what Doria doesn't understand is just like what Meghan Markle said in that Netflix documentary. She had never been treated like a Black woman before. So she's not about to, right now that she's got a royal title, that she's got the right to use a royal title. She's not about to denigrate herself, to be surrounded by Black people. So where is that going to end? Where is this big problem going to end? Because Doria is actually distancing herself from Meghan Markle. But she doesn't want to distance herself from the perks and privileges. And she's also sick and tired of being treated like a maid, because Doria has woken up to the fact that Meghan needs her more than she needs her. Because Doria has been long part of the grift. Meghan Markle is a ruthless predator, a ruthless narcissist, who the only reason she hasn't spoken out about Doria is because she knows that Doria helped her get the grift, convince Harry of what she was saying and doing. And she knows that Harry's completely gung-ho on Doria. So it's getting harder for Meghan Markle to get rid of Doria, because she has sold her so hard to Harry. And Harry sees her like a mother figure. So these two huge narcissist grifters are completely at odds. Who do you think is going to win, Doria or Meghan? How bad of a backlash do you think Harry's going to get with his undying love for Chelsy? Because losing Chelsy was his biggest regret, but it wasn't due to press intrusion. It was due to him cheating on Chelsy and the fact that he's a wanker. Now, for some people who keep saying about the court case, this is going to be a little bit about that. Harry's not going to be deposed in person. They do a written statement, and then he's sworn under oath that that is his statement of truth, and that's what it is in there. I don't know if Scobie is going to do the same, but that's how it works. So we're not going to see a cross-examination or anything like that, I think. I think Harry's just going to show up and give a written statement and say, yeah, I do swear. But I'm not sure. But I think I heard that one of my friends who's a solicitor and a litigator in the UK told me that that's usually what happens. What happens is Harry writes down a sworn statement. His lawyer, his lawyer reviews it, and then Harry signs it, and then he goes to court, and the court asks him if that's his sworn statement, and he says yes. So I don't know. We'll see what happens, but it is going to be interesting. So who do you think is going to win this war, Doria or Meghan? How bad is Harry going to pay for that little thing about still pining for Chelsy? His real love, in my opinion.